Across the vast expanse of our planet, humanity thrives in bustling cities, each with its own unique rhythm and character. There are places in the world that theoretically have everything an average tourist needs. Interesting history, interesting monuments, beaches, and restaurants where you can eat something good. Yet, within this tapestry of urban life, a darker side exists. In certain corners of the world, danger casts a long shadow, and the pursuit of safety becomes a daily struggle. These are places where poverty, inequality, and conflict have ignited a firestorm of violence, leaving communities grappling with fear and uncertainty. Join us now as we venture into the heart of these troubled cities, seeking to understand the complexities behind their perilous reputations. This is not simply a journey through statistics and headlines. It is an exploration of the human spirit's resilience in the face of adversity. We will meet individuals whose lives have been irrevocably shaped by the harsh realities of their environment. Individuals who navigate a world where danger lurks around every corner. Through their stories, we hope to shed light on the urgent need for change, to inspire compassion and understanding, and to ultimately contribute to a safer, more peaceful world for all. Different acts of criminal violence make a city dangerous for locals as well as tourists. Such acts are the deadliest potential threats to peace in any region. Crime shows might be thrilling on the large screen, but these are not as appealing in real life. The following 50 cities have the highest homicide rates in the world of all cities not at war, with a population of at least 300,000 people. Ranking of the most dangerous cities in the world by murder rate per 100,000 inhabitants. Deadliest and most violent.
Our journey begins in Tijuana, Mexico, a city perched on the edge of a nation grappling with organized crime. Known for its vibrant culture and bustling border crossings, Tijuana is a city of stark contrasts. Sadly, it has one of the highest homicide rates in the world. Powerful drug cartels cast a long shadow, fueling a relentless cycle of violence. Life here is lived on edge. Tijuana is the most dangerous city in the world with 138 homicides per 100,000 people. Almost 7 people are killed every day in this city. This city is famous for poverty and violent crime, like rape, homicides, and kidnapping, etc. The main reasons behind this violence are human trafficking and drug trades by different gangs. Another reason for the violence is a rivalry between the Sinaloa and Tijuana cartels.
Once a jewel of the Pacific coast, renowned for its stunning beaches and vibrant nightlife, Acapulco now stands as a stark reminder of how quickly fortunes can change. The city that once lured Hollywood stars now grapples with a very different kind of notoriety. The decline of tourism, driven by escalating violence, has left Acapulco's economy reeling. The rise of drug cartels has infiltrated many aspects of life in Acapulco. Acapulco is another one of the most dangerous places in the world. This city used to be a playground for the Hollywood set, but now the drug war is happening on the streets. Its hillside neighborhoods are the stronghold of gangs like 221 or Los Locos, include kidnappers, assassins, extortionists, car thieves, and killers. 111 homicides per 100,000 people as a result of this violence.
This uncontrollable violence is the main reason for the devastation of the tourism industry, because these activities are equally terrifying for both residents and tourists. Some poorer business owners who can't afford security systems are paying for protection. If you want to visit this city, you should travel in a bulletproof vehicle for your protection. But we haven't given up hope. We believe that one day Acapulco can shine again, free from the shadows of violence.
And now we journey to the northern coast of South America, to the bustling metropolis of Caracas, Venezuela. Once a beacon of prosperity in the region, Caracas has sadly fallen victim to a perfect storm of political and economic turmoil. The weight of these challenges weighs heavily on the city's infrastructure, its people, and its very soul. Crumbling facades and neglected streets serve as a constant reminder of the hardships faced by the resilient Caraqueñas.
Here, survival has become a daily struggle. The people of Caracas, however, possess a remarkable spirit. Despite the ever-present threat of violence, They navigate their daily lives with a mix of caution and determination. Resourcefulness and resilience have become essential traits in this unforgiving urban landscape. But for how long can this precarious balance last?
Our journey into the heart of urban danger takes us next to San Pedro Sula, Honduras. Nestled in the Sula Valley, this city unfortunately finds itself embroiled in a relentless battle against gang violence, a battle that casts a long shadow over its inhabitants. Here, the presence of powerful gangs, vying for control of territory and illicit activities, has created a climate of fear and uncertainty. The incessant struggle for dominance spills onto the streets, leaving many innocent lives caught in the crossfire. Despite the valiant efforts of law enforcement, the cycle of violence seems almost impossible to break. The roots of this conflict run deep, fueled by poverty, inequality, and a lack of opportunities. For the people of San Pedro Sula, every day is a gamble, a roll of the dice against the ever-present threat of violence. Our exploration now takes us to the vibrant city of Rio de Janeiro, a place where breathtaking beauty and shocking brutality exist side by side. Famed for its iconic beaches, stunning landscapes, and infectious energy, Rio also harbors a darker side, one often hidden from the casual observer. High up in the hills surrounding the city lie the favelas, densely populated communities where poverty and opportunity are often poles apart. It is here that drug gangs have established strongholds, their influence permeating the very fabric of these communities. For those living under the grip of these gangs, life is a daily struggle, a constant negotiation for survival. The allure of easy money and the lack of alternatives often draw young people into the clutches of these criminal networks, perpetuating a cycle of violence that seems almost impossible to escape. And now, for number 6, we journey to Cape Town, a city of breathtaking beauty, nestled between majestic mountains and the vast Atlantic Ocean. But beneath this idyllic facade lies a darker reality. Cape Town is grappling with a severe and deeply entrenched problem: gang violence. The city's history, marked by apartheid and social inequality, casts a long shadow. Here, gang activity thrives in the impoverished townships, often born out of desperation and lack of opportunity. The Cape Flats, in particular, are notorious for their gang warfare, a stark contrast to the affluent suburbs just a stone's throw away. The homicide rates in these areas are shockingly high, a tragic testament to the cycle of violence that has ensnared generations.
Community leaders and law enforcement are engaged in a tireless struggle to curb the violence, striving to create a safer environment for all residents. But it is an uphill battle. The roots of this crisis run deep, intertwined with poverty, inequality, and the lingering effects of the past. Only through addressing these underlying issues can Cape Town hope to break free from the grip of gang violence and forge a more peaceful future.
Our journey now takes us to North America, to the city of St. Louis, Missouri. Once a thriving industrial hub, St. Louis, like many American cities, now finds itself grappling with a different kind of challenge: gun violence. This city has one of the highest homicide rates in the United States, a grim statistic that reflects a complex web of social and economic factors. The scourge of gun violence here is not confined to any one neighborhood or demographic. It permeates daily life, casting a shadow of fear and uncertainty. Community activists and organizations are working tirelessly to combat this crisis, focusing on education, intervention programs, and addressing the root causes of violence. Their efforts, while commendable, face an uphill battle against the easy availability of firearms and the deep-seated social problems that fuel this epidemic. St. Louis stands as a microcosm of a nationwide crisis, a stark reminder of the urgent need for comprehensive gun control measures and a multifaceted approach to tackling the root causes of violence in our communities. Continuing our exploration of urban danger, we arrive in Baltimore, Maryland, a city steeped in history and charm, but also marked by the deep scars of drug-related crime. Baltimore's struggles are not new. They are the product of decades of systemic issues, including poverty, inequality, and lack of opportunity. These conditions have created fertile ground for the drug trade to flourish, with devastating consequences for communities across the city. The cycle of addiction and violence traps many residents, leaving them vulnerable to exploitation and perpetuating a cycle of despair. However, amidst these challenges, there are glimmers of hope. Dedicated community leaders and organizations are working tirelessly to address the root causes of crime in Baltimore. They are creating safe spaces for youth, providing job training and educational opportunities, and working to rebuild trust between law enforcement and the community. Their efforts, while facing significant obstacles, offer a beacon of hope for a brighter future, one where Baltimore can break free from the chains of drug-related crime and realize its full potential. Ninth on our list of the world's most dangerous cities takes us to the heart of the American Midwest, to Detroit, Michigan. Once a symbol of industrial might, Detroit's story in recent decades has been one of decline, its fate entwined with the fortunes of the American auto industry. As factories closed and jobs disappeared, Detroit's population dwindled, leaving behind a landscape scarred by abandoned buildings and economic hardship. This decline has had a profound impact on the city's social fabric, contributing to a rise in crime and a sense of unease that pervades many neighborhoods. Despite these challenges, Detroit's spirit remains unbroken. There's a palpable sense of resilience here, a determination to rise above the difficulties. Community initiatives are working tirelessly to revitalize the city, breathing new life into neglected areas and offering hope for a brighter future. From urban gardens transforming vacant lots to artists bringing color and creativity to forgotten walls, the people of Detroit are fighting to reclaim their city, block by block. It's a long and arduous journey, but the seeds of hope are being sown, and with them, the promise of a safer, more prosperous future for Detroit. Our 10th entry brings us to a city renowned for its unique culture, vibrant music scene, and joyous celebrations, New Orleans, Louisiana. Yet beneath this veneer of festivity lies a darker reality, one marked by persistent crime and a struggle for safety. New Orleans has long grappled with high rates of violent crime, a complex issue rooted in a web of social and economic factors. Poverty, inequality, and the lingering effects of Hurricane Katrina continue to cast long shadows over many parts of the city. Despite these challenges, New Orleans' spirit remains irrepressible. The city's vibrant culture is a source of strength and resilience, with music, food, and community serving as powerful antidotes to the pervasive fear. However, the battle for safety continues. Residents and law enforcement agencies alike are working to address the root causes of crime, striving to create a New Orleans where the joyous spirit of the city can truly flourish, free from the specter of violence. Our journey now takes us south, to the bustling metropolis of Cali Colombia, a city pulsating with life, music, and a vibrant cultural heritage. However, Cali, like many cities across Latin America, bears the scars of a long and turbulent struggle against the drug trade. For decades, Cali has been caught in the crosshairs of Colombia's notorious drug cartels. Their influence has left an indelible mark on the city, fueling violence, corruption, and a pervasive sense of fear that permeates daily life. Despite the constant threat of violence, the people of Cali exhibit remarkable resilience. They strive to create a sense of normalcy amidst the chaos, clinging to their traditions and celebrating life with a passion that belies the hardships they face. The Colombian government, in collaboration with international partners, is actively working to dismantle the cartels and restore peace to Cali and other cities plagued by drug-related violence. It's a long and dangerous battle, but one that must be fought if Cali is to break free from the grip of the cartels and fulfill its true potential as a vibrant and thriving metropolis. Here, on the banks of the Rio Grande, lies Juarez, a city linked to El Paso, Texas, by trade and human movement. But this proximity comes at a steep price. Juarez is a battleground in the war on drugs, its streets stained by violence. Cartels control the flow of narcotics north, exerting a suffocating grip. The people live in fear, their lives punctuated by the threat of violence. Yet, life finds a way. Markets bustle, music plays, and children laugh. The human spirit is resilient, finding hope and joy even in adversity. Maceió, a city bathed in the golden sunlight of the Brazilian coast, where turquoise waters lap at pristine beaches. But beneath this idyllic facade lies a troubling reality, one of rising crime and social unrest. Community leaders and activists are working tirelessly, providing young people with alternatives to crime. The spirit of the people of Maceió remains unbroken. They are determined to reclaim their city. Fortaleza, a bustling metropolis on Brazil's northeastern coast, is a city of stark contrasts. Modern skyscrapers rise alongside sprawling favelas, a testament to the city's economic disparities. The sun-drenched beaches, a haven for tourists, belie the harsh realities of life in the city's poorest neighborhoods. Fortaleza grapples with urbanization, poverty, and crime. Yet the people of Fortaleza remain resilient. Community organizations work tirelessly to combat violence. Education, job creation, and social inclusion are key. There is a palpable sense of hope in Fortaleza. And so we arrive at number 15, the coastal city of Natal, Brazil. Known for its stunning beaches and vibrant culture, this tropical paradise harbors a darker side. Like many cities across Brazil, Natal is grappling with the insidious grip of gang violence and crime, casting a shadow over its sun-drenched streets. The roots of this unrest often lie in poverty and social inequality, leaving many young people vulnerable to the allure of gang affiliation. The battle for territory and control plays out on the streets, leaving communities living in fear. The constant presence of police patrols serves as a stark reminder of the daily struggles faced by its inhabitants. Yet, even amidst these challenges, hope persists. Local activists and community organizations are working tirelessly to bring safety back to Natal's neighborhoods. Their efforts focus on providing opportunities for young people, steering them away from the path of violence and towards a brighter future. We journey now to number 16, Guatemala City, a metropolis wrestling with the deeply intertwined challenges of gang violence and poverty. Situated in a region marked by social and economic disparity, Guatemala City bears the weight of these systemic issues on its bustling streets. The presence of powerful gangs casts a long shadow over the city. Their influence permeates daily life, shaping the realities of communities struggling to survive. The fear of violence is palpable, etched into the faces of its resilient inhabitants. For many, the quest for safety is an enduring struggle. Despite these hardships, the spirit of the Guatemalan people remains unbroken. The government, recognizing the urgency of the situation, is actively working to improve security and address the root causes of violence. Yet, the path to lasting peace and stability is a long and arduous one, fraught with complexities. At number 17, we find San Salvador, the capital of El Salvador, a city tragically synonymous with high murder rates and a pervasive atmosphere of fear. Decades of civil unrest and social upheaval have left their mark, contributing to the cycle of violence that continues to plague its streets. The presence of powerful gangs, often vying for control of territory and illicit activities, casts a dark shadow over communities. The daily lives of many residents are marred by the fear of extortion, violence, and the ever-present threat to their safety and that of their loved ones. Yet, even in the face of such adversity, a beacon of hope emerges. Dedicated youth advocates and community organizations are working tirelessly to break the cycle of violence. They understand that providing opportunities, education, and support to young people is crucial in steering them away from the lure of gangs and towards a brighter future. Here in the heart of Central America lies Tegucigalpa, the capital of Honduras, a city of contrasts where bustling markets and vibrant culture stand in stark juxtaposition to the ever-present threat of violence. For the people of Tegucigalpa, this struggle for safety is a daily reality. The weight of this challenge is immense, with gangs casting a long shadow over many communities. Drug trafficking routes snake through the city, exacerbating the violence and leaving a trail of hardship in their wake. Yet even in the face of such adversity, the spirit of the Honduran people shines through. Grassroots organizations, driven by the unwavering belief in a brighter future, are working tirelessly to address the root causes of this violence. They understand that lasting change requires more than just law enforcement. It demands investment in education, job creation, and community empowerment. These dedicated individuals, many of whom have personally felt the sting of violence, are beacons of hope in their communities. They provide a lifeline to those at risk, offering alternative paths to gang life and fostering a sense of unity in the face of adversity. The vibrant island nation of Jamaica, known for its reggae rhythms and laid-back charm, also harbors a darker side. Kingston, its capital, grapples with a complex web of gang violence, poverty, and social inequality. This struggle for safety casts a shadow over the city, impacting the lives of its inhabitants every day. Despite the challenges, the spirit of the Jamaican people remains unbroken. Music, woven into the very fabric of their culture, serves as a powerful outlet for expression, healing, and social commentary. From the iconic rhythms of Bob Marley to the vibrant street dances, music provides a source of hope and unity. Community centers and music schools have become sanctuaries for many young people, offering a safe haven from the allure of gang life. Here they learn not only musical skills but also valuable life lessons, building confidence and resilience that will serve them well beyond the classroom. The power of music to transcend boundaries and connect people is undeniable. In Kingston, it is a lifeline, a source of strength, and a testament to the enduring spirit of a people determined to overcome adversity. On the westernmost tip of Africa, where the Sahara Desert meets the Atlantic Ocean, lies Dakar, the bustling capital of Senegal. A city brimming with life and energy, Dakar is a melting pot of cultures, a vibrant tapestry woven from tradition and modernity. Yet, like many rapidly growing urban centers, Dakar faces its share of challenges, with crime rates casting a shadow over its progress. As more people flock to the city in search of opportunity, the strain on resources and infrastructure becomes increasingly apparent. Unemployment, poverty, and lack of opportunity can create fertile ground for criminal activity, particularly among the younger generation. Despite these challenges, the people of Dakar remain resilient. Community leaders and organizations are working tirelessly to address the root causes of crime, focusing on education, job creation, and youth empowerment programs. They understand that investing in the future generation is crucial to building a safer and more prosperous city. The spirit of innovation and entrepreneurship is strong in Dakar, with many young people determined to create a brighter future for themselves and their communities. From tech startups to community-based initiatives, they are harnessing their creativity and energy to drive positive change and build a safer, more inclusive city for all. And so we return to the vibrant city of New Orleans, a place steeped in culture and history, yet burdened by a persistent struggle against violent crime. The intoxicating rhythms of jazz that fill the air, but beneath this veneer of merriment lies a darker reality. New Orleans continues to grapple with one of the highest murder rates in the United States, a grim statistic that casts a long shadow over its residents. Community initiatives, driven by the indomitable spirit of the people, are working tirelessly to reclaim their city. Our journey takes us north to Cleveland, a city etched with the scars of industrial decline, a testament to the ever-changing landscape of American manufacturing. Once a powerhouse of production, Cleveland now grapples with the social and economic challenges that have followed in the wake of lost industry. And it is within this environment marked by poverty and unemployment that we see the seeds of crime take root. The lack of opportunity, the feeling of being left behind, can breed desperation, leading some down a path of illicit activities. The weight of these challenges falls heavily on the shoulders of Cleveland's residents, particularly its youth. They are acutely aware of the limited prospects that await them, the lack of resources, and the ever-present threat of violence that colors their daily lives. Yet, even in the face of adversity, hope flickers. Community programs, often operating on shoestring budgets, strive to provide a beacon of light, offering young people alternatives to the lure of the streets. These programs, however small, represent a crucial investment in the future of Cleveland, a belief that change is possible, that a brighter tomorrow awaits. Detroit, Michigan. Once a thriving hub of industry, now a city grappling with the scars of economic decline and the consequences of widespread crime. The landscape, dotted with abandoned factories and desolate neighborhoods, tells a story of hardship and resilience. Despite these challenges, the spirit of Detroit remains unbroken. Across the city, communities are banding together, determined to rebuild and reclaim their neighborhoods. Grassroots organizations are working tirelessly, offering support to those affected by crime and creating opportunities for a brighter future. The road to recovery is long, paved with the efforts of dedicated individuals and communities. It is a testament to the enduring human spirit, the will to overcome adversity, and the hope for a safer, more prosperous future for Detroit. Port-au-Prince, Haiti. A city of vibrant culture and enduring spirit, yet tragically burdened by a cycle of political instability and violence. The streets, often bustling with life, can quickly transform into scenes of unrest and uncertainty. For the people of Port-au-Prince, daily life is a delicate balancing act. The threat of violence is an ever-present reality, a shadow cast over their hopes and aspirations. Yet even in the face of adversity, the human spirit finds a way to endure. Community organizations, often operating with limited resources, provide a lifeline to those in need. They offer food, shelter, and support, becoming beacons of hope in a city grappling with immense challenges. The journey toward a brighter future for Port-au-Prince is fraught with obstacles, but the resilience of its people offers a glimmer of hope. From the bustling streets of Tijuana to the troubled neighborhoods of Port-au-Prince, we have journeyed to some of the most dangerous cities on our planet. We have witnessed firsthand the devastating impact of crime and violence, the fear and uncertainty that grip communities. But amidst the darkness, there is always hope. We have seen the tireless efforts of individuals and organizations working to combat crime, to heal communities, and to build a better future. Their stories remind us that change is possible, even in the face of overwhelming odds. The challenges facing these cities are complex and deeply rooted, requiring a multifaceted approach and a global commitment to addressing the root causes of violence and inequality. It is a shared responsibility, one that demands our attention, our compassion, and our unwavering dedication to creating a safer and more just world for all. Please like our video and subscribe to my channel.